Welcome guys, this is Alka1993 with Duel 70 for Dueling Network. I haven't made a regular Duel video in, what was it, like 2 weeks or something. I apologize for that, but I had some work with theater. I've been working a lot in Chapter 2 of, I'm forgetting the name of my own series, Yu-Gi-Oh! Burst, sorry about that. Also, I had a really important resit for physics class, which got in the way, so that's why there was a little break in that, and that also created more time to upload vlogs that I already had, but the regular duel videos will now come back. Anyway, in this duel I am using Heraldics, which is a deck you haven't seen before, and as soon as the pack came out, the set came out with the Heraldics and they came on the end, I was like, gonna use them now. I really like them. They're not the strongest archetype, but I really like using them, and they could definitely screw up the opponent's Xyz monsters with Genome Heritor. I've actually dueled my friend SMP Gaming that you know from the Pokemon video sometimes. I have actually dueled him a couple of times for Dueling Network as well. We did some Heraldic mirror matches, and that was quite fun. Because like sometimes we get the exact same hand. Anyway, on to the actual duel. I went with Twin Head Eagle and Abra Conway. Going to Utopia because I want defense. I'm like, that'll work all right. Then, what does my opponent do? Black Whirlwind. I respond with Mystical Space Typhoon to the playing of Black Whirlwind so that it won't be able to get a new Blackwing. Because after Thunder King and Icarus attack, I pretty much knew it was Blackwing, so I knew, like, take that out. He has Bora, can't really do too much. Now, he does play a card face down now, I believe. I seem to remember, yes. Now, that could be either Icarus attack, or something else, or something just a bluff. I was like, I'm gonna take the risk for both Icarus attack. I'm going to take the risk for Icarus attack. I guess, like, I was like, I can do this. I have Dark Hole in my hand and Leo to search. I can do this. I'm going to take the risk. I knew there was a risk of Icarus attack. It was worse. It was Mirror Force. That's unfortunate. I didn't think he would have Mirror Force. But yeah, it was a risk that I took. I knew it myself, so Utopia and Leo to the graveyard. I do get Leo's effect, which when it's sent to the graveyard, adds Heraldic Beast from my deck to my hand, and Leo's effect is worded in such a way that it just needs to be sent to the graveyard. It doesn't specify from where it needs to come. It doesn't say from the field to the graveyard. It just says to the graveyard. So it can also be from hand to graveyard if you discard it for like Dark World dealings if the opponent is playing Dark Worlds. But also if it's Xyz material and it's then detached or destroyed or whatever, it's sent to the graveyard. It doesn't specify how. It's sent to the graveyard, so you do get the search effect, which I find very helpful. Now here I draw Advanced Heraldry Art, which I really like. It'll be quite quickly that I'll have at least 2 Heraldic Beasts in my graveyard, and with this, you special summon both, and then immediately use those 2 for an Xyz summon. I don't really know why, but some people think that you can, due to Advanced Heraldry Art, you can use those 2 monsters for, like, an Xyz summon of a monster that requires like 3 materials, which is like Shockmaster, or one of a higher rank, like I don't know, Photon Strike Bouncer. This is not the case. I don't actually know why people think that. It's just a regular Xyz summon with the 2 level 4s that you have. And also something extra fun or helpful about that is that they cannot respond with like Bottomless Trap Hole or something like that to the special summons of the 2 Heraldics, because that is still part of the resolution of Advanced Heraldry Art, and as part of that same resolution you overlay the 2 into the Xyz monsters, that they can only respond with like Torrential or Bottomless to the Xyz monsters, not actually to the summon of the 2 Heraldics, because it's part of the same resolution, and you can't throw in a new card in a chain that is currently still resolving. Here he comes out with a Blizzard into what's it called? Gets Bora, then has Bora and Gale in his hand, uses Gale on Kachi, weakening it to 1050 attack, and goes into the Blackwing synchros of level 6 and 7, which are Armed Wing and Armor Master. And I'm like, yeah, I win. Because he can destroy my monster, but I know I have a monster of at least 700 attack, that being Basilisk with 1000, and I kept Dark Hole since the beginning. So, yeah, I can just do this Cardfight Vanguard style, and I announced, Final Turn! And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna win now. So I'm like, let's make this. I'm gonna immediately destroy him, but I don't want to stall for too much time. So I'm like, Aberconway's effect. I would do that normally as well. Get Leo in my hand, then play Darkhold. Would he have had more life points than it would have gone with Basilisk probably? But yeah, doesn't matter. Taken out. He knows I have a monster, and that's the game. So good game, Przymulony. Thank you for the duel, and I'll see you guys later. Next duel video should come soon, and also Chapter 2 of my self-made series, Yu-Gi-Oh! Burst. I need Ben, aka the Yellow Flash, to go over it to look for mistakes, which probably won't be able to be done this today. Will be able to be done tomorrow, so probably I'll have it out tomorrow. Likely not today, but it will be this week. It will be very soon, so I hope you haven't waited too long for that. I've been working quite hard on my chemistry physics reset, so that's why it's taking so long. Chapter 3 shouldn't be within 2 weeks of the release of Chapter 2, because I've had the whole plot in my head already. I know exactly what I want to do, the references, the new cards. I already have the duel completely thought out, so that should come quickly after Chapter 2. So, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Look forward to the next duel video and to Yu-Gi-Oh! Burst Chapter 2 that should come out very soon. See you later.